Nerd Reactor, roll out.
What's up, Reactorites? John here, and it's time for Supernatural. This is it, season 3, and I'm getting there. And there's news that the Supernatural is actually going to have a final season, and with that, I'm kind of relieved. Like, especially with doing these videos, I'm like, yeah, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. There is an end, and it's gonna be sad for like a lot of people out there, but for me, like, it just means I get to catch up on this. and for, I guess, a few of you, it will be like, it's gonna end, so at least we'll have something else. We have another just anything supernatural that we can consume, and it's gonna be great. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're going to start with season 3, and it's going to be a whole other, it's going to be like a long journey. It's going to be a really, really long journey. But I'm looking forward to it, so let's do it. Oh no! Sam! Sam! Just throwing out the trash, don't mind me. Gremlins? Oh. And he's possessed. That is a lot. Ooh. Right in the mouth. There goes the neighborhood. Damn. They're taking over. Oh, hello.
Let me see your knife.
What for?
So I can gouge my eyes out?
It's a beautiful natural act, Sam. Well, sold my soul. Got a year to live. I ain't sweating the cholesterol.
My birthday party.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That is creepy. Oh my god. Oh! Who are you?
Hey, Bobby.
Hello, bleeding here.
The family that slays together.
Right, I'm with you there. So how'd you get started?
Slays together, lays together.
Oh, you're not.
I mean, stays together.
Jenny, if you look as pretty as you sound, then I'd love to have an apple teeny. Yeah. Oh.
No offense, but we're not teaming with the damn fools who let the Devil's Gate get open in the first place.
Oh, hey, hey. Who are you? Are you a demon? You're a demon.
They are nice.
Are you gonna kill her for it?
I want those shoes.
What? Are you crazy? No.
Yes, I am crazy! Oh my god! Oh shit! Wow!
Excuse me a minute, would you?
Dean, what are you doing?
Sam, I'm sorry. Just, I don't have much time left, and gotta make every second count.
Some good camera angles. Wait, is that... Are you... Laura Lance?
I don't like hunters in my bar.
Uh-oh. Everyone's a demon.
Have a drink on me.
Oh no.
On the house!
Oh no! Oh! Oh god, he's still drinking it, I can't. Wow. Oh, he's done. He's done for. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh god. Oh! The water! Be gone, demons!
The 7 deadly sins, live and in the flesh.
Hey.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Brad
7.
Pitt, what do you want?
Hey.
Which one of you can cast the first stone? Huh? What about you, Dean?
Uh-oh.
Practically a walking billboard of gluttony and lust. You are just animals. Horny. Greedy.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Yes.
Violent animals.
Arr!
If we're going down together, all right?
Like brothers.
Demon's out of the guy.
And the guy?
He didn't make it.
Aw. Oh, he's alive. Or is he?
Hammer, no!
Oh. Ooh.
Not Isaac!
Oh.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Not yet. Not unless you want me to.
Hey, hey. You're so tempting.
Here's Johnny!
Oh. Can't believe you fell for that lust. Oh, you're a hunter. Ooh. Where's your pride now? Ooh.
See you around, Sam.
Wait!
Who are you? I'm Laura Lance. That was easy though. 7 deadly sins. Back to hell.
We can win this war, right?
Catch you on the next one.
Is that a yes? Bobby? 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 Bobby?
So I couldn't live with you dead. Couldn't do it.
So what, now I live and you die?
That's the general idea, yeah.
You're a hypocrite, Dean.
So what do you say we kill some evil sons of bitches and we raise a little hell, huh?
You're unbelievable.
Very true.
All right, and that's that. All right, so that's the premiere episode of season 3, and right off the bat, we're introduced to new demons, new devilries. We got the 7 deadly sins, and for this episode, I was like, well, that's pretty easy. Just you know, they're here, they're the deadly sins, but they were taken out like that, and maybe. It would have been interesting if they could extend this, like maybe each episode will represent a sin, but I'm guessing the writers will have a lot of material. Maybe we'll see the sins come back later on and maybe fleshed out more. I do want to see each episode maybe like focusing on a different person and the sin that they're about to commit. So let's say one for gluttony. The whole episode can be about gluttony and about people just eating a lot and all that, because I'd be down for an episode of just eating, and maybe gluttony could be kind of like the kryptonite for Dean, because Dean loves to eat, and what would happen if Dean is forced to eat a lot and he just becomes bigger and bigger? So I think that would be something cool to see, just to see how it affects people, like the victims in the prologue, or our main heroes. Then we have another new character. It looks like she's like another hunter, and I think that's Katie Cassidy from Arrow, but she looks different. Yeah, because she looks really different compared to, let's say, the first season of Arrow, and also the other stuff that I recognize her from, in Taken. Here I'm like, you look kind of familiar. And so yeah, we'll get to see what she has in store for these guys. She has a knife that can kill the demons, so it's kind of nuts. I'm not sure if it can kill them, or it just kills the person, or it just kills them right then and there, and they can't go back to hell. So maybe you guys can elaborate on that if it's not a spoiler, or maybe I missed a clue in the episode. yeah, it's great to have Sam and Dean and Sam finally back, and I'm gonna keep on saying Sam and Dean and Sam for the rest of my life, and then some of you will be like rolling your eyes like, oh, all right, John, we get it, just move on. This episode, he's got 1 year left to live, and he's gonna do whatever it takes just to have fun. So that means messing around, eating a lot, or eating junk food. It's gonna be interesting to see how Sam's gonna take it, because at the end of the episode, Sam was like, Dean, what are you doing? Like, what you're doing is selfish. Just like his act of him not wanting to feel bad, like he wants his brother alive, so that could be seen as a selfish act. And I think when Audra and I were talking about this before, like, what would you do? Would you sacrifice yourself for someone you love? Is it something selfish? And I guess it could be seen as selfish because of the whole being alone. He doesn't want to be alone. He wants to have someone there. And, he does have time to act on that. It's tricky because it could be seen as a selfless act because you would rather sacrifice yourself to protect the ones you love. And you would be willing to risk like yourself as a person so that someone you love will be alive. Kind of like, let's say, any like superhero stuff where they're going to save people. There's like Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, whoever, or even cops, firemen. They sacrifice their lives so that others can live. I mean, it could be like a little bit of a selfish thing where, they do it so they can feel better about themselves. Like, I'm actually helping people. But, yeah, it's one of those, it's like a tricky thing, especially with this. But yeah, with the supernatural stuff, with making a deal with demons and bringing someone back, but then you're going to hell. And like, are you really helping the person out, or you just feel bad? And it just makes you question, what being selfish is all about. And yeah, this is like a big topic, so we can talk about this. You can talk about it on the comment section below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on, different scenarios on whether it's selfish or not to risk your life to save others. And I still think, you're risking your life to save others. That's a heroic act. And there's parts where it's selfish if you're making the other person suffer because they know that you're going to go to hell, which in this case is Dean doing that, where he's going to go to hell after his year is up. So that's kind of like a bad deal. But Dean is okay with it. He's like, yep, I'm fine, as long as you get to live and I pass away. But man, that's just like this just sounds terrible. Dean felt like crap, like after, his dad did the same thing, and he was very, very negative, and now he's doing the same thing. He's going to put that onto Sam. So maybe like after he's gone, Sam's going to start feeling bad, and it's going to mess with the person's mind. So just that kind of deal, the deal where like this person sacrificed themselves, but they're going to go to hell just for you. That's just not a good feeling, because for the rest of your life, you're going to know, like, wow, he's hurting in the afterlife, and I'm here, I'm still alive. But yeah, this is always like an interesting subject matter, and yeah, it's a tough thing. Like, what would happen if you would do that? And it would be easy to say certain things now, but when the time arises where you are given choices, it might be tough. So maybe some of you would be like, that's easy. But every time when there's like a life and death situation, you can never really know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode, and what do you think of Dean, how he's acting, and do you think he's in the right and just wanting to do what he wants to do and he's okay, or you agree with Sam where he's acting selfish and he shouldn't be doing that, and he's making Sam feel like crap, especially once that year hits and he goes to hell. So yeah, with that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.